All right, let's get started. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to say. And of course, it is on the wrong screen. Don't you just love it? It's on screen 2, which is actually screen 3, and I'm supposed to change it to screen 3, which is actually screen 1. I don't know how Streamlabs does it, but they always fuck it up. Anyway, we are playing as Charlemagne, the French Empire, going for a domination victory. We spent the entirety of the exploration era, like, building up, trying to get not to waste any of our horsemen and whatnot. Waste them, get him killed, just build up our base, and then go straight into war as soon as the modern age began. And that's exactly what I did, declaring war on Persia, our longtime enemy, and blitzing Parsa and Sparta. We were really bogged down with Tehran. We took it, but the Xerxes navy is proving to be a huge issue right now, which is unfortunate, but we've pushed here in the Western Front. But we're having to retreat up here in the Northern Front, unfortunately. No, I think we want to chill here for a second. We might just have to take Sapon and Karakorum. We are currently working on political theory. We're going to go fascist. Now, we want to see who's going fascist and who's not, because we get extra points towards military victory if we take more cities from non-friendly ideologies. So we are really chill right now with Simon Bolivar. In fact, no, I'm not going to make an alliance. It's going to drag me into too many conflicts. We are working on combustion. That's going to get us our land ships, which is what we've been looking for. I'm going to go straight into combustion 2 and then straight into mass production. Right. And then after that, go into flight. We are not doing too well on science because this entire game we've focused quite a bit on our culture. But either way, in this one, we're quite behind the AI anyway, which is quite sad. All right, start healing up. We are in our own territory, which means he does have extra. This is Xerxes, by the way. We are in our own territory, which means he does have extra combat strength on us. Let's get rid of that. We get a promotion on this general. Plus new combat strength for fortification from fortifications. Sure. I don't think we're on any. I'm going to sacrifice this guy to try and liberate, apparently, and not kill the mortar there. That mortar is a little annoying. No, I can send in the cavalry. This guy has fully healed. Yeah, this guy has fully healed cuirassiers. I'm gonna send him in into the enemy territory. I am making backups just in case, though. I am going to build a fortification here. This, I don't know if that's a fully healed fortification or not. Okay, good. He's going after the cav. I can pop him back and heal. Pop you back. Portuguese has been defeated. I think it's actually mortars I need more to protect my shit. So I'm going to start building more mortars. And then on here, since I'm building a lot, I'm going to need to purchase a few buildings. Perhaps like, say, the ironworks. so we can get our production going in Paris. We needed that boost to the culture. And you've... Oh, you haven't grown. I put something here. Right. Yeah, no, we absolutely need to get more specialists. You are fully healed. Actually, no, you need to pop out so you can protect the commander. However, I guess, yeah, we can start attacking. Move right there to protect. You are not in any... You're not in range of your special general, right? You get 5 combat strength on top of getting +3 in neutral or enemy territory. But fortunately, we are not in neutral or enemy territory. And that is actually a cliff. We cannot enter in through here. That's a very defendable area. I am quite impressed by that, actually. Let's see here. For military, yeah, we're just gaining... Yeah, we're just gaining that build up there. Move you back so you don't get immediately murdered. Tehran was attacked. Okay, that is fine. And for whatever reason, ironclads aren't very good against ships of the line. I don't know why, but they're just not. Yeah, defensive parameter, build fortifications. Pop you back, pop you forward. Build fortifications, you're in range of this general, which means... land units in the combat radius complete fortifications 1 turn faster. That's not what I mean. You don't get any extra defense bonuses. And we're just going to start slamming the city. Unfortunately, he has advanced in technology. So, oh, you're just dead. Why did you take that route? You idiot. Yeah, there's 3 ships of the line there. That's unfortunate. Let's see here. Who dies? No one? That is... Okay, yeah, I figured one of these 2 would die. That does not surprise... This does not surprise me. But that's a lot more ships than I had expected. He's just been pumping them out. And I don't have any navy. I've never focused on navy. I never needed to, but it makes sense for Xerxes to need to focus on a navy. It's like, it's hardly surprising. Move you up. Shoot, that's 4 damage. That does literally nothing. All right, I need to focus on this city defense. Because... You're not going to kill any of these, so I guess heal up. But yeah, you need to focus on those. Because... the city defense, because it has the unique unit there. That's a little bit more dangerous. Move you back. I can pop out. No, I cannot pop out a healthy one. Pop you back into friendly territory so you can heal faster. Because that's a thing. You heal faster when in friendly territory. I lost so many units, did I? Yep. I did. Who is Harriet Tubman? You are democracy. We are allied, but the unfortunate thing is I'm going to have to kill you. I have no idea what Harriet Tubman is doing with her units, though. It is rather confusing. We can shave a turn off of political theory, which is wonderful. I am going to pop you into here, and we're going to take a fresh cursor out. This is what's great about the general system. You can just pop in hurt units, and then just heal them, and they are not going to be damaged at all. And I can just do this. It's perfect. Like, same thing right here. Pop you in. Pop you out. And you can only do this if your army commander has assault. So units can move after unpacking. That is very, very powerful. But yeah, since we are in Xerxes territory, and they're not around any commander, these units are really weak. The strength for Xerxes comes in the way. I'm just going to sacrifice this unit. Comes in the way of his navy, realistically. Yeah, burn that for health. And then burn that for a little bit of culture. I don't think it does anything, though, unfortunately. Yeah. It's just, I really don't think it does anything if we do this. As you can see, it didn't really do anything to speed up political theory at all. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, keeping these guys back means that we can only be hit by one of his ships of the line. What is this? What's that? Frederick, he is democratic. Happiness towards the next celebration. Do that so we can get... No, we cannot get close to the quinine. That needs to be katana. Plus 3 combat strength for all units for the next 10 turns. And since we are behind in culture, and this will only get more powerful. The more cities we take, we're going to take this. Get a little bit more trickle of culture. You have grown, which also means that you are completely, like, you are ours. You're no longer upset. You're also no longer upset. However, I am going to invest in Paris. No, I'm not. It would be really great if Harriet Tubman was not right there. Like, that would be amazing. I don't know why I can't try to take the these walls. I don't know. I think we can take Spahan. No, he put a ship in there. So no, I cannot take it. That's gonna suck. Alright, just burn what you can. Defensive fortifications. Sleep, I guess. No, I guess we can run up here with this unit and kill them. And then we can... You should be able to take that hit if this ship of the line decides to attack this guy. And if he survives, we can burn that mine for health. Go to that general. 5 turns he's going to get there. Yeah, I figured you would survive.
The one who
all right, there's political theory. Food and happiness for maintaining specialists. We also get a social policy slot. But most importantly, we get ability to choose an ideology. I'm not going to go with that yet. We need to grab fascism. And then from French civics, we need to start working on that. Yeah, go for the food in Pompeii. And yes, I would love to take that. Although we're not going to be friendly here soon. What else do we need? I wouldn't mind having more happiness. More happiness equals more tanks. So that's something that I need to think about. But yeah, more happiness from land heritage means more tanks. You chill there. Pop into here. You'll be able to attack this. And then we'll be able to take this. If we walk in, yes, we are. Keep settlement. We are also vastly over our settlement limit. We have 2 militaristic points. And my god, is that a lot of ships. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Another 2 healing. I mean, it's really the only realistic option. Oh, sweet. She's no longer in that district. Pop into here. I am going to slowly upgrade my units. I cannot upgrade them here. Because they're not in friendly territory. But what I can do is upgrade the ones already in friendly territory and reinforce slowly. I'm actually just going to pop these guys in and start upgrading. It's not like I have to go far. Stay there. Yeah, put you there so I can actually use them. And then these guys, which we got before, right when we got the tech, we need to upgrade immediately. Whose thing is this? That's Frederick's. Okay, over by Roma, nothing has changed. Cool. Yeah, grab free speech. That's just the best one. Pop you back in. I'm going to need to pop you back in as well. Yeah, just change everything out. You can be upgraded. Y'all can be upgraded once it's time, or once I have the money. With you, so I can get rid of that. And then start getting these, telling these tanks to head to the general that matters. You heal while we wait, really. That's all we can do. Starting to slowly modernize the army. Yeah, I can't do anything with you, skip turn. Now move you out, get the more healthy unit in just in case. Just in case you don't survive. Start building fortifications. Tecumseh has become fascist. Okay. Sweet, we'll take that from Frederick. And we'll just continue trying to take Karakorum. That's the last city I want from Xerxes. Pop you back here and just heal you. Upgrade you so you're not going to be... You're not likely to die, basically. I think I need to move you there and not do anything because you've ran out of movement. I am going to pop you into there and try to swing you around to deal with this navy. District captured. I don't know why I was able to easily capture that district. I mean, Karakorum makes sense. It's the center. I mean, oh, also, it's fine if we lose a tank or two. We get, like, 2 or 3 tanks for free every fucking time. So it's like, whatever. Right, move in. I'm gonna need to pop you out here. Take that. I think... Yeah, we are close. Very close. One more district in Karakorum and we have it. How the fuck? I have two tanks on one tile. I shouldn't have that. I should not have 2 tanks on one tile. That makes no sense. Also, you desperately need production. I'm going to prioritize a military academy here and an ironworks. Because you desperately need that production. I need to pop you back so you can heal. That being said, when I say that I don't mind losing tanks, I'm not going to needlessly throw them away. That's just irresponsible. I'm going to start telling these guys to move their front lines. Honestly, like, that button is so... The reinforce button is so useful. Alright. Oh, right. I did forget that I told you to do cruisers. I knew you were going to be attacked, and that is fine. Because that means I keep this district. And the way he did it was he attacked with his melee first. If he attacked with all the ships and then the melee, he would have been able to capture the district, but he didn't. And that's why I was able to keep it. Yeah, I have no idea how I did this. All right, there's Karakorum taken. Keep settlement. I no longer want to be at war with Xerxes, so propose peace. Xerxes, you are a pain in the fucking ass in the ancient era. Now I have your entire homeland. All you have are your colonies. Okay, now. Now's the time for reorganization, modernization, and investment. I need to invest in this area. Karakorum needs to be a city. Parsa needs to be a city. They'll be excellent cities. Slurp everything up. Yeah, and then we're going straight towards Harriet Tubman. The issue with Harriet Tubman will be the fact that she is very technologically advanced. I guess Gamno can be a city as well. We do need to invest in it. I do need to invest in, like, everything. I don't have enough money for that. Pashikuti's communist. Frederick is Democratic, and Harriet Tubman is Democratic. I wonder if Frederick usually goes Democratic, or not. Yeah, we just need to get production down on these places. You got one more land ship coming in, so I'm gonna just put you in and just say that you're finished. Okay, yeah, you're finished as well. And once I get all of these guys over to where I want them to be at, once that happens, like, I can just organize them the way I want to. I'm just telling them to go in a certain direction that I want them to. Put y'all in there. Also, what fascism gives is +2 production from specialists, which I will absolutely take. And plus, I will take these two, assembly line and dirigime, and +3 cav units in my capital, which means we just get another 3 free tanks. And then an economic and militaristic attribute point. We don't necessarily need the economic right now. The economic would be... It's a nice ad for us. It's not... Well, maybe not. Maybe if we're like right here, we can get the golden resources, but it's not immediately good for us, except for the yeah. I don't need mortars anymore. In fact, I'm just tell you to start building your production buildings. And your museum, so we can get that culture. Because the culture is very important. Pop you up here and put you in there, and you are finished. Yeah, 10 turns will take a... 10, at least 10 turns will take everyone over here. An enemy has taken over... What? An enemy has taken control of a district in... Up here. Who? No one's right here. What are you on? Yeah, and you get the science. It's shaving 2 turns off our off our research. Like, that's insane. Actually, this is giving me a lot of food. You are definitely going to be a fishing town. We can upgrade you and put you, throw you there. Get the tank in there. There's another tank right there, so we can pick up. And we can upgrade y'all here. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll... Yeah, I mean, Simon Bolivar just absolutely loves me. He is at war with Trungtrek, Pachacudi, and Tecumseh. Like I said, I'm not really super interested in allying him. However... I am super interested in getting a research collaboration or something to that nature with him. We're not making very much, influence now, are we? Now, we do need the production in this city, so I will be working the productive tiles. I do have a general here. We can upgrade everything in this guy. And then I can tell... I think right there is fine. I'm not sure, though.
And what?
Where was... There's the army. Now we've got howitzers instead of mortars. That's immediately far more powerful. Just immediately, like a huge power upgrade there for us. I'll take that with Frederick. I don't know why he just doesn't hate me, but we're chill. I don't know why. You are probably just gonna be... I don't know actually what you're gonna be. Mining town wouldn't make any sense. Neither would a farming town. Urban center, I think that would be... I think that would check out. But yeah, this entire area I just conquered, it is on fire. Mass production, yeah, we do need to get railroads around the place, but eh. I will grab an extra 5 production in Roma, though. It will help a lot.
For authoritarians, facts depend.
Change this. What are we getting rid of? Bow tapestry is going to be really nice. We can get rid of free speech. I just realized that's irony there, getting rid of free speech the second you get fascism. Oh my god. We can get rid of land heritage. Grab assembly line. And I mean, quite frankly, I'm fine with getting rid of 51 happiness. We can get, yeah, Latinitas, get rid of that to get 76 gold per turn. I mean, they're still good. It's just that I want those right now. I think that they'll be a little bit more. I think they'll be a little bit more useful for me right this moment, rather than later. The others can wait. Question is, do I start pumping production? Well, no. Because suddenly we have a lot of production from our specialists. Okay, economic, we're not really going to get much out of that. Honestly, I'm not going to get really much. Garrison commanders reduce happiness penalties. Living city-states, yeah, that's not... I'm gonna bank the militaristic attribute. I'm gonna bank it, and then one happiness per age on the palace and city halls. I'm gonna grab. That's going to offset what we grabbed with Dear Gisime, with the minus 51 happiness. All right, we're gonna go with the French civics. +1 culture. This is the salon. Constructing buildings grants. Yeah, that's really nice. Actually, since we're going to be... This is going to be really nice. Additionally, we're going to immediately go into Voie Triomphale, which is going to give us an extra settlement limit. So, yeah. I'm going to just go for that for the military stuff. Immediately. You need to head over here, and I can go ahead and put you in this army. Yeah, so mass production. I don't think we need to go back and grab industrialization 2. It's going to be extra production, but I think we desperately need to go straight for nuclear fission because we need to build the Manhattan Project to win. Sooner we get that, the sooner we win. Also, I need to be studying Harriet Tubman's planning. We can send like a single like army to take Teoma, and that's because I need to start looking into repairing all of these places. But that's because it's very like isolated, right? I can't go any further. Going into Gao, this is a cliff with a navigable river. This is the only tile I can get into Gao from Teoma. The only tile. That is not going to work. And good luck with Daegu. That's a lake. Daegu is going to be it's going to be terrible to try to take because of the mountains. I think our best bet is to go through Gamino, take Yome, and then go straight into her like heartland here. Maybe go straight for Washington, D.C. I think that should be our plan. Hey, you made it. Nice. I'll just tell you to sleep. Now we do, like I said, we do need to be careful with Harriet Tubman, 3654. Yeah, she has a larger army than we do. She also is more technologically advanced than we are. Put you there because that's going to be a little bit more defendable area. Also, I thought of something. I can't remember exactly. I shouldn't. That's not gonna matter because that's gonna go away as soon as I declare war. But I was going to check on something. I got distracted though, and I forget what I was going to check. Migrant. Oh, you're completely full. All right, pop you up this way. Okay, I'm just going to tell you to heal up for now. This army... Yeah, these guys are right, but there's no place to put them. This army can be the one to take Teoma. So I'm going to get you into position. It might be the case that we've ran out of military commanders. It certainly seems like it because everyone is completely full. It finally happened. It really finally happened. Get the laboratory, get the rail station. I guess your job can be to hold it here. There is one tile she can enter from here, so I can probably just tell, like, you to chill there. And then this commander can just hold this area in case she tries to come in this way. Yeah, just build fortifications, build fortifications. That's rough terrain, so we can go there. It's very defendable because they can't attack from here. I wonder if I should just wait until I get flight or go for it. I don't know. I'm still trying to decide that. The Rubicon has flooded.
Perishes in life, but
All right, culture equal to our 25% of the defeated unit's combat strength. Ugh. We can wait 5 turns for it. We can wait 5 turns for it. Also, yeah, I'm gonna start. Let's see here. Denounce your military presence. I'm gonna start harming relations more and more. Also, this guy went through a flood. He also went through a volcanic eruption. He's gone through it all. I mean, hell, that's insane. What's the other thing here? Plus 2 happiness on military buildings and wonders. Okay, that's not nearly as important. You're going to be a farming town. Build fortification. I'm also going to pop this guy out and tell him to build a fortification. I forgot I was at war with Isabella. So that was actually the war music, which is interesting. Very interesting. Volcanic eruption bacteria again. Gotta spend money to do repairs. I'm gonna repair on Tehran. I'm trying to think of which ones are gonna be great for cities. If we do indeed get to that point in the game. I need to be focusing on food over here so you can grow more. So in that case, you're just going to be a... Actually, no. Fishing town, because I don't plan on making you into a city. She still has mortars, which is interesting, but she got tanks quite early. That is really interesting. Yeah, we can actually start building our unique buildings. That's not a bad idea. And then we need to get to the laboratory. And then we also need to get to the rail station. Also, like, I love that, like, get rid of the yields. It looks pretty. It looks really pretty. We're upgrading everything. It's going to be really nice. I wonder what the French Quarter is going to look like, because I don't think I've really paid attention to it. I pay attention to the quarters like the unique quarters, when hold on, I'm trying to decide which one of these are better. I pay attention to the quarters when I'm building them, but not when the AI has built them. You know what I mean? This is the western, the literal western front right here. We're making. Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a fight.
Just as modern mass production requires.
Factories are gonna be great. They're gonna add a lot more. The factories are gonna add a lot more production to our cities, which is gonna be amazing. Go straight for flight, right? Yes. Interesting. She's got her military right here.
Beauty perishes in life.
She's got her military right there, which I'm not too fond of. Grande Armée. Plus 1 combat strength for military units for every tradition slot in the government. Infantry units gain swift ability, allowing them to ignore zone of control. And then Code Civil de Francois. Policy slot. Plus 2 culture for every. And then the Eiffel Tower. Grab the museum. That's 11 culture. There's going to be some culture here as well. And then grab the laboratory for the science in Roma. Also, let's go to Parsa and repair all here. So it's immediately going to be a much better city. Yeah, it's mostly howitzers here, so they shouldn't be too much of a worry for me. I don't think so, at least. Yeah, we're going to denounce you. We are going to hinder your research. Military infiltration. Yeah, I'm also waiting for my relations to deteriorate with Harriet Tubman enough to where she doesn't get any bonuses from me decking on her. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. I need to start focusing on science. I'm a little behind in science, but also I do need to absolutely get to the Manhattan Project. Like, immediately. Like, 5 days ago. But this is the reason why I'm not too, worried about needing to deck on Harriet Tubman, because I'm going to be waiting for the Manhattan Project already anyway. Different ideology, so yeah, we're going to, 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, 18. Something like that. Yeah, 18. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we're gonna be from Harriet Tubman alone. We should be able to get what we need. You are definitely a mining city if I have ever seen one in my life. Also, with the money, I'm gonna go down here and repair all in Karakoram. Excellent, and then Parsa. I'm gonna wait to start converting you into get money to start converting you into a city. Himiko is communist. Hmm. Bactria, again, you are going to be a mining town. Also, I'm just going to grab this just to fill in that one tile final fuckingly. Yeah, it was annoying me. It really was annoying me.
There is
All
only
right,
one
there's
thing in
Belle
life,
Epki.
and that is love.
What was? Hold on. Yes, that is a very important thing to grab. But I don't want to give up, and yeah, we're going to give up free speech for Style Empire. We need to grab the science, so we're going to
Face of
immediately
a
get the
city changes faster
urbanization
than a
tech.
human heart.
Plus 3 gold. And we are going to be buddy-buddy with Simon Bolivar, who is still at war with all of these guys. I don't want to be at war with Xerxes, so I'm not going to ally him. I'm not going to bother with trying to ally him. Actually, do the laboratory first. And then our unique stuff. Parsa. No, I need to wait till another turn. Okay, we are very hostile with Harriet Tubman. Oh, yeah, also, Harriet Tubman is going to be an issue. Gain 5 war support on all wars declared against you. We are going to be in immediate trouble if we deck on her. That means I probably need to bank a lot. That probably means I've needed to bank this entire time on influence. Hey, gonna be an urban center. Okay, yep, I just saw that. She has got level 3 tanks. She's already at mobilization. That means I'm a wait. I'm a need to wait. Yeah, just repair that fishing boats. And Parsa convert you into a city. I will now need to do my planning of a city again. I have no idea where his like buildings are here, by the way. 11, 9s, 10s. So the 11s are right here. And yeah, there's these resources all around. That'll be why. So we'll put the science buildings here. The cultural buildings, yeah, you're going to get stuff here because of the mountain. Build that there. Rail station. It's going to be 18 no matter where I put it. So this is culture constructible and wonder. That is happiness constructible and wonder. Yeah, right there is going to be best. So we can then put our happiness buildings. Remember, our happiness buildings get adjacency from mountains. So we're going to get adjacency on this quarter from these two. And yeah, I guess the rail station can go right there. And everything else can just go wherever. Okay. I want you to get your production buildings. And now I realize that I didn't even look at the production buildings. Which will likely be, yep, right there to place. Oh, that's where you have your Golden Age University. That sucks. Oh yeah, I gain happiness from happiness adjacency on my science, or happiness adjacency from military buildings. Right. Yeah, get your shit up there. Schoolhouse to get my science and laboratory. Unique quarter. And we'll talk later. Now, I'll be right back real quickly. Okay, I'm back. Also, I'm going to need to intervene in Paris. Do not work on the rail station here in Rouen. No, actually. Just work on your unique district. Sorry. Yeah, we're researching radio. Actually, you would probably need to look into maybe building Eiffel Tower. Hot damn. Oh, this is Parsa. Hot damn, Parsa's actually fully done. Need to run up to Raw God and instead. Yeah, we're just so far behind in science. Everyone's in the thousands, except for the ones, of course, that were fucked over. Welcome to Deity Difficulty AI. Yeah, we need to get our science up. So go for that. Yeah, grab that civic again. And then we can just get a port in you. Get a grocer. And this also adds gold. Getting a port also adds gold to all of our fisheries, basically. So that's really nice. So upon we can put this bonus resource here.
I can do other things besides.
All right, cool. All of our guys got upgrades now. Ignore terrain movement. We can complete this tree. The last thing in maneuver is command radius applies zone control to enemy land units. That's actually powerful. We can get +1 command radius and zone of control everything. +1 movement to land units. Yeah, we'll get that zone of control there. Same thing here. Land units within the combat radius heal 5 HP after attacking. I'm actually willing just to get +1 command radius again. I'm actually going to start grabbing Bastion because we are going to need it when we go to war against Harriet Tubman. This is a new guy. We completed a sultry on him and got the order ability. Yeah, we're going to need Bastion. Settle down in Raga. It's going to be +5 production right there. Yeah, I can hear she's got planes. I don't know if it was a good or bad idea to not attack, but I have a feeling it was a good idea. You discovered return trek. Okay, she was doing something in my nation. I don't really care. You're going to definitely be a fishing town. Himiko has completed a milestone for the space race. Oh. Oh my. Frederick is very fucking close. He's very close to a cultural victory. I'ma just do this. We need to get going. Frederick is very close to winning the game, if he hasn't already won the game. I am going to let her make the first move here. see what she comes up to us with. Thanks, Tecumseh. Interesting offer that you came up to me with. Isabella has become democratic. Surprised it took her this long, actually, to choose an ideology. Also, we are now hearing the USA music, which is great. And the music for this game is amazing. Really? I feel like this is a trap. Right, there's everything. There's the field guns and all of that. Oh, this is the howitzer guy. Yeah, I need to set him up. Yeah, I really need to set that guy up. Well, same with this guy. You have a howitzer. Yeah, I'm gonna just tell all of these guys to build fortifications. What's she gonna do? Yep, she's gonna start attacking, which makes sense.
We annihilated the world before your very ears. You will be relieved, I hope.
We're gonna start work on the has it already been built? Yes, the Eiffel Tower has already been built. Oh well. Not like I was trying to go for it anyway. It's fine. Start getting the howitzers going. Yeah, get more of our land ships out. She's got modern tanks. We're soon have flight, which is problematic. Very problematic. Destroy that to get health. And yeah, it's fine if we... It is fine if we lose a tank or two. Oh, land ship. I thought that was the commander. Pop these guys out. Get fortifications down. Tell everyone around to start scorching. Gold is gold. Go right there to protect that flank. And start building fortifications. This will be an easy one to go for. Boom. Taken. I feel like you'd be better off. Oh, you definitely did not move to the right place. I need to put you out here so that we can protect you. That is my bad. I didn't realize that there were tanks here. That is also a battleship. That is a fucking battleship. I need to go right there. You are... I forgot you had units just randomly in my empire. Also, with my money, I'm going to need to get port in you. And then, yeah, we can grow you with a grocer. Which means, yeah, all of your tiles are just going to be immediately so much better. Burn that for health. There we go. Pop you in, pop you out. Burn culture, heal. Pop this guy out, pop this guy in. You can burn that to heal. And then we can move this commander forward one. Same with this guy. Same with this guy. And this guy. Burn that. I need to get you back, heal these two guys. Cancel that. And with this part of our front, the key here is to build fortifications. And here, the key is to find any way to advance. Yeah, I'm having to take this slow and think about the situation at hand. Over here, you got in there in the nick of time. You shouldn't be able to die. Yeah. That's why I didn't attack. That's why I didn't attack. Ah, that was a really good commander she got rid of. That's a shame. That was the only thing that we lost. Over here, we'll be able to get rid of a unit first, though. Yeah, she invested in herself heavily, and we can't do anything. Harriet Tubman is so hard. So hard to try to kill. Sorry. Pop these guys out. You are not going to be very good against that unit. Switch. Pop you in. Switch. Actually, hold on. No, pop you out. You ran out of movement. Fair enough. Same with you. Pop you in. Move out. I need to get you into a commander so I can move you forward. Attack those defenses. Get you in, move you this way so I can move you forward. And yeah, we are... No. I am not going to rely... I'm not going to say I'm safe here. Especially with this being on par with what we've got. This way. Hey, Socom. I'm doing fine. How about yourself? Yeah, I think that was a good decision right there. I really do. We're pretty reasonably safe to go hit that. I'm reasonably safe to hit that. You have a fresh tank I can pop out here to attack that. Pillage that. Okay, pillaging the buildings isn't really going to do anything. This is the only thing that's going to do something because it gives me health. Oh shit, that's a lot of howitzers in one area. I don't think this guy will be able to be killed. Maybe actually, because there's an AT gun here. We'll see. But to be fair, like I did say that if a tank dies, it's not the end of the world. A tank died here. I was not expecting her to attack me here. That's... Wait, what? Oh. Okay, so Grand Imperial here. That. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so these tanks did die. I was actually not expecting this tank to die, but in retrospect, yeah, fair. For a small switch. Move forward, and that I did not like. I really did not like that. I have to cover that guy again. For no apparent reason. Thing is, I have to keep on doing damage somehow. Ooh, why? Military aid, wartime manufacturing. I just get a huge, yeah, you're a damaged unit. -5 to war wariness. Ugh. Harriet Tubman is not fun to fight. Holy shit. Yeah, honestly, just don't... I need to support the front lines pretty intensely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch up my strategy. Focus on land ships, and then what I'm going to do is just purchase buildings in Roma and Roll 1. You are likely going to die. So do as much damage as you can. Maybe it wasn't too great of an idea for this guy to attack. Pillage that, get a little bit of health. I have to force her to attack me. I do not like that. Also, I do think I lost my momentum.
Is it not an absurd and terrible thing?
That unit died. Yeah, I saw those 2 units die. Burn. I'ma retreat you. Oh, yeah, I can actually get these +2 healing, so it's going to be +4. Something. It's something. That's all I can say about it. It's something. Holy shit. Specialists galore. Pandame. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. Go back and grab free speech. Alright, we're gonna cycle units. move you back, move you right there. I desperately want to kill this unit. Yeah, you're dead. You are dead. I need to move you this way because you have fresh tanks. Build fortifications. You need to build fortifications. I'm just going to tell you to burn that to get health. This guy's just dead. These guys were killed. Do retreats. This would be so much better if I had... Oh, that... Oh! Oh, that was painful. We had an army routed because of her air force. We are at -6. We can get it back to -5. I do not produce this much accumulated influence. 2 more turns. This is not a worthwhile war. This was a bad mistake. Yeah, I am really gonna have to retreat here. Surprised this guy survived. 1 health. 1 health. Oh my god. I need to create something. A little bit of a buffer. So when she does come knocking, I'm not caught off guard. But this is very worrying. Switch you out. I'm going to put you on top of that unit because I don't want my commanders to be lost. I already lost a very... like, annoying... I lost a very highly decorated commander. Oh, interesting. You took that route. No, I'm gonna get rid of howitzers. I'm gonna go with field guns. Although, I would benefit very... I am missing combustion. No wonder why I'm struggling more than I thought I would be. That makes a lot more sense. That makes sense. I don't know how I can get that for free, though. I do desperately need armor, though. It's not telling me how expensive it is for me to get armor. That sucks. Oh, I actually killed that unit. It was it was telling me I wasn't going to be able to kill that unit. We might lose Katana. Which is fine. I can send an army to take it back. Because it's like a small Yeah, there we go.
The sound of wings.
So get rid of the field guns. I need aerodromes. Like yesterday. Whoops, sorry. Problem is, everything is so expensive for me. I still need a lot more production in my cities. I think that's what's really killing me. Shit, do I have anyone to spare to come down here and grab this city? That's another question that I need to ask. I don't think I do. Yeah, let's just start building fortifications everywhere. $4,000, 1,700. She's just got a massive military. Honestly, I'm gonna accept this for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna accept it for now and build up. That was tough, to say the least. I'm also gonna spy a settler. Settle a place right here. It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be shit. Right. But this will allow me... This will allow me to reorganize and upgrade. You will go here and retake Katana. I need laboratory. I need... Well, actually, no. I don't need culture as much anymore. I need an aerodrome. No. I just need bodies. Which commander? I don't think it really matters at this point. I guess. Which commander had the howitzers? Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Oh, that was stressful. That was very stressful.
I can do other things besides war.
But what I do not like is this. This means that at any point in time, Frederick can just win the game with a cultural victory. And I really don't like that. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Is there? Like, yeah, no, I don't think there is. What can I get your fascism? Towns gain protection equal to your militaristic attribute. -5. No, I'm going to need to go with modern civics. I do need the settlement limit. People's armies under nationalism I'm going to desperately need. Also, I think this may count towards this, the military, if I take it. At least I'm hoping it will. I am keeping an eye on this. There are people getting really close to winning a space race, and Patrick is getting really close to winning Railroad Tycoon. And this isn't the previous civs where I could just pay someone to declare war, right? And hope that would be sufficient. No, this one you would have to do it yourself. Which goes into my gripe about the diplomatic system. I think they improved it in some ways with the influence system, but also they limited at the same time what you could do with it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty much what happened. Alright, we're going to sell the town of Lille. Yes, I actually did pronounce it correctly this time. give you grocer, so you can grow a little bit faster. And wait, can I go into here and I don't have enough money. I can wait another turn. Because Leo will definitely need upgraded stuff. Defenses. Pachacuti has declared war on Simon Bolivar. I hope that gets in the way of him getting a victory. I really hope so. Repair all. Yeah, in science, I'm gonna have to go back and get combustion too, because I forgot to get it, and that +3 right there is a lot. And I can tell I was missing it. I really could tell. So I can go into here and get rid of Eiffel Tower. And then get the boost to science for the next 10 turns. Infantry units, sure. We'll grab that for now. Just because it's right there to grab. Some Boulevard Geographic Society. We do get free tanks, though. I also need to save up money to upgrade all my tanks as soon as possible. The Rubicon is flooded again. That's just great. But only damaged the grist mill. Okay, fair enough. In here, it will be great. Once I get aerodromes, it would be great to invest in the Air Force. Also, it might be great to invest in making you into a city so I can start building military units. Yeah. I think that would be a decent idea.
The members of the nation
Okay, there's
will never know most of their
nationalism.
fellow members.
We need that boost to science. That's going to shave a turn off. Let's go. That's also going to just get us armor 2 turns early. Both of those decisions did. I'm going to pop down and get nationalism 2. Has the Brandenburg Gate already been built? I would be surprised if it wasn't. Yes, it has been. So we got combustion. I'm going to pop back, or we got armor. I'm going to pop back, get combustion 2, and then go get aerodynamics. So this means I can finally upgrade all of my tanks. They'll be a more effective fighting force. Because I'm like, I feel like I'm underperforming here, right? Like, I'm 100% underperforming. Yeah, that'll be why. I'll say, these look like Shermans because the French basically used the Shermans in World War II. I'm assuming that's the idea there. Yeah, it's just an Air Force I need to get up. I'm really needing to put all of my energy into my military, basically. Here at Tubman is space race. Oh, that's not great. Himiko, yeah, you're gonna... Grab a scientific attribute point. Hello there. Since you're all the way back here, I'm going to give you logistics. +2 movement. And you're back. Yeah, now that this is built, I'm going to need biplanes. A few... Actually, I'm going to need squadron commanders, quite a few of them first. And then I'm going to need biplanes for interception. Yeah, and here I'm going to need to buy those ironworks to get that production up. But in Roan, I'm going to build trench fighters. So the units are more of a problem than the districts for me, I have found.
So readily do people adapt themselves.
All right, go straight for nuclear fission. Yeah, people are getting close to victories. I need to get the fuck going.
The members of the nation.
I was also going to look up here. We did get a scientific one. Cultural attribute point. Interesting. Militarism. +10 healing for units. +1 movement for armies and fleets. And then going here is draft. Yeah. Well, no, from here I think I can get raids. Ground attack. That 10 HP after attacking. And yeah, since you would be so far removed, I'm going to grab the +2 movement again. And you are going to get trench fighters. Yeah, I'm going to need to rebase you here. Upgrade y'all, and I think we're good. Make you into a city so I can start building reinforcements. And like, as soon as humanly possible. Actually, we can declare war right now. Yeah, it's more like it. That would be more like it. I'm gonna pop out. Yeah, assault guns. There we go. Pop you right there. Unfortunately, I can't get the assault gun out. Yeah, this feels much more right. Where? Yeah, okay. These two assault guns? Okay, yeah. Yeah, this actually feels much, much better now. That's exactly what I was missing. Was those upgrades. Exactly what I was missing. Unfortunately, I moved this guy into, not hostile, but, rough terrain. And, like, it was rough terrain and I didn't realize it. Yeah, we're not losing nearly as badly. It feels nice. It feels much, much better. I'm gonna need to pop you out. And these guns are really nice. District captured. I'm going to need to pop one out on you. Stay right there. Actually, I'm going to just bring forward my commanders. This guy needs to be upgraded, so I'm gonna... I can't do anything with you. Shoot. I mean, of course there's gonna be ones that I'm not gonna be able to upgrade for whatever reason. And I think for this one, it's more so... It's really just more so that... He was in transit when I started upgrading everything, right? So I just kind of missed it. With you, I'm gonna pop everyone out there. I'm gonna tell you to rest there. And same with you. I'm going to pop you out right there. I'm going to have to upgrade you. And move you forward. Over here, I'm going to have to take keep a close eye on that war wariness because it will go down really quickly. Really fucking quickly. that did nothing. Although subsequent ones will do something. And it'll be very fucking annoying. No, you're gonna be very expensive for me to take. Pop you in there. I'm going to need to grab this tank. Use that tank to take that. What I can do is do this. Put you in the army, put you there. And now you have more movement. Burn that. And then start to ferry these guys in. What I can do is I can start flanking everything, basically. In the capital, I am building tanks. I've got more than enough of those. What I'm going to want to get are more assault guns. Yeah, I'm also just making sure my commanders don't die by putting units on top of them. Burn that. Yeah, I'm making sure they don't die just by putting units on top of them. It's a good practice. And units around them so they just don't randomly, like, get flanked. Alright, you can join the fight. Run right over there. And I think we've got a biplane. We do. Rebase this way. Yeah, also, like, the thing is, oh shit, I can actually just move you this way. The thing is, this terrain is not great for domination. It really isn't. It's very mountainous, which I do like, but it's just not great for a domination victory. That is fine. Sucks that there is a battleship right there. I do have a cruiser. I don't think he's gonna do anything useful. Take that. Switch you guys out, and you should have enough movements. Hold on, I can still just do this. Boom. 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 Ah, damn. I really did think I was going to take that. Heal. It's 80 culture, so no. Yeah, we're immediately at a -4. She's been supporting herself. So this biplane, what I want you to do... Fighter sweep. Order all fighter units to scout. No, I don't want a scout location. Ground attack bomb. Airdrop. Cargo drop. I want you to get closer. Go right there. We've already gotten further than we were. Yeah, I want you to pop back. That's not a safe position. Switch you guys out. Because he's a healthier unit. We've taken this back. This is annoying. But did that increase our thing any? No. That makes sense. Because it was our our city. That's great we took it back though. It's fucking great. Oh yeah, our highly trained unit or general's back. It's gonna take some time for him to get to the front line though. Lost a unit. Oh my god. Fucking air units. Like there's a reason why like air superiority is a huge deal in war strategy. Like it's insanely important. Why the fuck are you there? I mean, to be fair, these guys are not upgraded whatsoever, so they're not really going to do much. Okay, cool. We have finally taken this city. Oh my god, it took me so long. But we finally took it. Switch your commanders out. Go for that kill. You got upgraded, so that's great. We switched those commanders out. I totally was going for that. So these guys now have extra 5 combat strength when attacking. I need to move these guys forward. That being said, though, I'm still on the back foot. And these guys need to heal up quickly. So I do need the manpower. Oh shit. That's not good. That's really not good. I need to move you. Right up here. Perfect. I have no idea why we are -6 again. Oh, bad idea, mate. There goes one of your tanks. Easy. Pop these 2 tanks out. Deal with that guy. Yeah, I figured this guy would be fucked. That checks out. Yeah, that's to protect this guy. Yeah, put you in, and I can get a fresh unit out here ready to attack. You're just going to die, so heal. Trench fighter, do what you can. Yeah, and you also do what you can. What I realistically need to do is bring my assault guns forward so I can deal with the battleship. That battleship is really killing me. Actually, hold on. I can put you in this army, because you have a fresh tank right here. Easy. It's not easy. Parsa, you have some decent production. No, you don't. Raga has decent production. All right, stop it with all of this. I want you to just be making me tanks for the rest of the game. Also, this is what our unique corridor looks like, and it looks really fucking beautiful. Wow. I haven't had time to stop and take a look at it, but it looks really nice. I'm trying to make sure my enemy can't exploit that weakness there. Pop you back. You're going to just go heal. Yeah, I would desperately love to have you in the front lines. She's also far outproducing me, which is a huge issue. Lille is being attacked. Okay, I need to bring this... army up. There we go. I need to bring you up. You need to heal this turn. I desperately need to get this rocket RT up to deal with that. Yeah, I need to get it up to deal with the battleship. Your range is 3. 1, 2, 3. I can move you this way. Put you in here. And pop you out here, where you will be out fucking hell of movement. I don't think I'll have enough movement, yeah. I am not in a position that I particularly like right now. Go right there. I need to protect this area. Actually, I wonder. 4 turns, actually. It has not been 10 turns. That is insane. That would have been really useful for me 5 seconds ago. Put you there just to put you there. You're not going to do anything there. You're not going to be able to do anything there. What is leadership? Yields to all... yeah, I think we should go with maneuver. Actually, which of my leaders is it that has the ability to make units attack again? Is it one of the ones that was retreated? It's probably this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. He would have been clutch over here. But unfortunately not. Yeah. Yeah. Village, take health. Why is that? Why do you have... How much military aid? I don't have much military aid. I'm gonna ask for it from Simon Bolivar. Yeah, so I have a little bit more. Honestly, I just need all of my entire empire just producing. I should have done this like early on. I wouldn't be in this situation had I been just producing military units. I really wouldn't be in this situation. Fresh tank has arrived. That's good to see. Yep, that is painful. I was hoping that I was able to get rid of that battleship, but no, I was too dumb. Fishing town. Yeah, that was I mean, that was quite painful still. Do I have any units that... Yes, I do. You've got units that have mostly healed. Okay, yeah, it is really not a good idea go in for this kill. However, minus 7. You told me you were going to kill that unit, but you didn't. Fuck you. Game. Fuck you. Pop you guys in. Go Ostia, see what happens. You need to get up here. I'm willing to take that. That weakens this unit. That is a assault gun that can get there in 7 turns, or... Okay, it's going to get the same amount of time. It's just less micromanaging. Yeah, I figured I was going to lose that. This is not a very good war we're in. Yeah, no, my downfall is I keep on wanting to sim while I do war. The problem is... like, that's not a good idea. You have to keep on producing units that to replace what you're losing, and I'm not doing that. She is. I can't burn this. This is very annoying. I mean, either way, I'm going to lose a tank. So I might as well make them lose one as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them attack here. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be worth. Just try to kill this unit. I was like, I could have sworn, like... Oh, shit, This game, I swear, it doesn't tell you that you're... It really needs in...
The young men
I'm not utilizing my, army routed. Fuck you. I'm not really utilizing my Air Force to its full extent, because the game doesn't put these things into the rotation. That's very fucking annoying. Okay, we've gotten that. You somehow survived. Get the fuck out of there. Yeah, these guys aren't doing shit to modern tanks. which sucks. It really fucking sucks. Yeah, you need commanders up here. Move you guys in and protect you. You need to heal quickly. You need to move back, heal quickly. Honestly, yeah, that position is just untenable. Guess it's worth trying to take that. You're fully healed. That's great to see. And then, yeah, just go anywhere, really. And to any army, really. Currently researching aerodynamics. The fact that she can do this is so annoying. Get AT guns. Yeah, we're gonna peace out. You do not want peace. That is problematic. Alright, Simon Bolivar, get fuck into this war. I'll support you against Trung Trek.
Mảnh đất này sẽ đấu.
How does my Grand Imperial... Wait, what? How the fuck are you on 1-to-1 with this tank? +5 with the first strike. Is that what I need to really be doing? Well, maybe do a mixture. Which are cheaper to build? Yeah, go for Imperial. Tanks are technically cheaper for me to build, though. Yeah, I really don't think there's a way I can win this war. But yeah, I do it every fucking time, man. Every fucking time. It's insane. Because, like... I want to focus on my, my empire looking better. I like line go up. But I need the, I need to replace everything. I need to replace all what I'm losing. And that's what's the issue. I am not replacing that. She is. Oh, and someone got the science victory anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter, I guess. Okay, yeah, so that's a lot of learning to do. That's a lot of learning done. I don't know why it looks like this. Probably because I don't know that part of the map. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, so that's the issue I run into. I need to put all of my national effort into producing units when I am at war. That is my issue. That is my issue. Very annoying. Anyway, that'll be it for today's stream. If you've liked this, please head over to the second channel, or follow firstly, and then head over to the second channel and catch anything you may have missed. And then head over to the main channel and check out the edited content there. With that, goodbye.